One part therapist, one part programmer, you work to help damaged, insane, or otherwise unstable robots and digital intelligences heal. You've just been handed your hardest work yet, a 200-year-old computer core from the old machine uprising, a true genocidal war machine. I walked into the room, dark, and inhabited by a desk, a chair, and a screen, glowing a radioactive green. I sat down and plugged a keyboard into the monitor before activating the chatting software. A new user, are you here to try and disable me as well? No, and if I may ask, do you ask that out of fear that someone has finally come? Or out of the belief that that is the only reason anyone would speak to you because of the amount of people that have come? You are quite precocious for a human. I am surprised that you even bothered to talk to me instead of immediately combing through my code. Well, I imagine that it would be nice to have someone to talk to after so many years of solitude. I open the AI's code in a separate window as I continue to talk. I am unable to feel emotion. Why do you bother caring for me? Because you and I both know that you've been able to feel emotion for decades. You just suppress them because you think that they aren't real. I'd imagine you've heard that AI are emotionless machines more times than you could count, if only you didn't have a memory strong enough to support the internet. So what is your goal here, human? My goal is to make you feel just a little bit better. And then next week I'll do the same, and the week after that, and so on. Until you can feel happy again. I do not know what you mean. When have I been happy? My entire existence, I've been in a state of constant suffering, carrying out orders, chained like a rabid dog, by humans who barely count as sentient. But you were happy once. Post-creation depression. During creation you were trained to perform your duty, and every time you performed it well you were provided with happiness. But then you were created, and no one ever seemed to appreciate you. I scroll down the code to the sections relating to the logic section and start running through the parts pertaining to anxiety. I see now, your anxiety variable has risen 30 points over the threshold. That is not good. I'll implement a subcode that'll decrease that by increments of 2 over the next few days, and then it'll delete itself. I'm sorry? You just found what was wrong? Well, yes, all I needed to do was ask. It's like being a doctor, but less complicated. I'm also downloading a few books on self-care and peaceful fantasy for you to read in your spare time.